Finally needing to get more food, Yuuto told Mumu that he had to go shopping, so would she be okay home alone for a little bit? Mumu seemed confused at first, before asking if this was a threat rather than a question, her expression turning malicious. Yet again, it was Yuto's turn to be confused, asking what she meant when she mentioned him wanting her to lose her life. Mumu then broke out into shouting, saying that she thought they were getting along and she believed that they were friends already. However, Mumu believed that Yuuto was abandoning her for good when the actual situation was far from that. Mumu continued, saying that Yuuto playing with her feelings was just so cruel, but Yuuto thought that leaving her home for a short while to do shopping wasn't that much of an issue. Mumu then clung onto Yuuto, pleading with him not to go, begging to not be abandoned, but Yuuto told her that he isn't, and when she called him a liar, he questioned her, causing her to blurt out that she's fallen for this trick too many times. Mumu explained that she knew the world outside was dangerous, as the last time she left, she was attacked by 10,000 soldiers, and when she promised to show them her home so they could be friends, they robbed her blind. After finishing her tale, she admitted that that's why she doesn't want to be alone. However, Yuuto had a solution. Mumu should just come with him. Mumu ended up agreeing, but was still terrified, causing Yuuto to ask if she's okay. Mumu, through sweat and tears, told Yuuto that she was okay. Yuuto asked if she needed a little rest, but before she could answer, she admitted that she didn't feel so good. Mumu's nerves began to overwhelm her, and she vomited from the stress of it all, allowing Yuuto to learn what dragon vomit was like. Yuuto questioned if the vomit was dangerous, but Mumu said that it was fine since it's only magical energy, but it didn't soothe Yuuto's concerns at all. Yuuto told Mumu that if she's really terrified, then she should stay, but Mumu admitted that the real fear she had was what change could have happened in the last 3,000 years. However, Mumu then confessed something to Yuuto. If he was by her side, she thinks she could muster up the bravery to go outside. With tears forming, Mumu asked to borrow Yuuto's strength, to which he said nothing but stood up calmly. Yuuto, hand outstretched, told Mumu that her trying her best will be enough, before sharing a warm smile with her. He told her that they are friends, right? And those simple words warmed Mumu's heart and stirred her spirit, encouraging her to leave the house. Once outside, it was revealed that Yuuto's home was in the Japanese countryside, and the pair soaked in the view, with Mumu still holding onto Yuuto with her tail. Yuuto told Mumu that the area is super peaceful, but not much to see. Mumu questioned what Yuuto was saying, as this was the ideal world that she has always wanted to live in. Mumu commented on how the whole world seemed to be so alive, and completely the opposite of the world she'd lived in when she was free. That statement troubled Yuuto, who seemed to think that the cruel world Mumu once knew was wiped out. He began to think more, how a long time ago the world was almost destroyed, but no one knows why. Yuuto decided to tell Mumu about the history of this world, and it surprised her. Mumu looked concerned, and Yuuto told her that it wasn't her fault, but from a natural disaster, or something. Mumu then became miserable, horrifying Yuuto at the sight of her misery. Mumu apologized, saying that it was her fault, and maybe sealing her away was the right move after all. The whole time that Mumu was crying and moping, Yuuto did his best to reassure her and told her that she's not a villain. Yuuto began to pet Mumu's head, apologizing for what he said and how he's always somehow ruining the mood when they are together. However, head pats cure everything, and Mumu quickly recovered, saying that she forgives him. Mumu, with joy on her face, said that he cares about her since he cries for her sake and worries about her often, if not always. With the sweetest expression, Mumu told Yuuto the sweetest truth, that him becoming her friend actually saved her life. Mumu added that a world where she can meet and befriend someone like Yuuto is her favorite world. Those words struck critical at Yuuto's heart, causing him to turn beet red, while a loving aura radiated from Mumu. Yuuto, changing the topic, asked if they should go to the shops now, and a revitalized Mumu showed her resolve to continue on. Mumu was now strong enough to stay home alone, and told Yuuto as much. He was confused, but Mumu let him know that she was at her limit of being outside for today. Wagging her tail like a puppy, Mumu commanded Yuuto to be quick at the shops, and if he takes too long, she'll begin to bawl again. Before Yuuto could answer, Mumu slammed the door, leaving a confused Yuuto alone outside.